There. Hello, everyone. Great to see you. Hi, Ace. Hi, Carla. Hi, Lee. Great to see you here. It says I'm live now. And I don't know. Oh my goodness, I don't like this at all. This is not my favorite thing. Let me see. I'm gonna try this one because I can't see nothing. Oh, you hear and see me? Oh, that's great. That's great. I I wasn't sure if anybody could see me. I don't know where. I seem to be looking off to the side there. This one, I don't know if the camera. Oh, that's the camera. Okay. I got it. I figured out where the camera is. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Carla. I am not very good at this at all. But my phone, of course, is not. It's only charged at like 18. No, 16. So I can't even do the phone, which is bothersome. And I have this stand, but it doesn't work very well for the tablet. I need to order a better stand. Oh, just hang on one sec. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Just just hang on. I'll be right back. You guys chat amongst yourselves for a minute. I'll only be a minute. Oh dear. There. I'm sorry. I had to take care of something for a minute there, people. Where's my glasses? Okay. Hello, Brent. Welcome in. Great to see you. Hi, Ace. Hi, Bud Files. I had to go and give someone a hand there for a minute. I'm back. All's well. So, yeah, anyway. So, I had a really busy week last week. I had a lot of things to do and a lot of home stuff to take care of and stuff like that. But I'm back to normal today, which is good. Which is good. Oh, okay. I want to look. I swear I don't know how to do this one at all. It. So yeah, I've been trying to find a respite worker, and it's really hard to do. It's not an easy task. And I've been, well, doing my garden. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have like thousands and thousands of tomatoes. I'm going to have that many of cucumbers. And peppers, I actually picked my first pepper yesterday. Oh my goodness, it was some good. It was so sweet. It was just delicious. So yeah, and then of course today I was out and about and God, I don't know what is wrong with this. This doesn't. Does the picture look right to you guys? Because to me it looks horrible. I'm not joking. It really doesn't look very good. But anyway, yeah, oh, it's okay, Sal. It's all right. I I'm not very good with this laptop or laptop tablet. I'm trying to get this on TV here so I can see it better. I'm having an issue with seeing this tonight. But yeah, so I've been busy, and today I went out, took my car out for a drive, and I think my transmission is going in my Orlando. I'm so upset. I took it out, and anyway, it wouldn't move. It literally wouldn't move. So I had to get my son-in-law to give me a push just to park it in a better parking spot. And then I turned it off and I said, well, I'm going to try it again. Hi, Peter. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Um, so, yeah, I turned it off and then I turned it back on and it worked. Does any mechanics in here? You want to give me a little piece of advice with that one? So I am, I'm taking a note to my mechanic there tomorrow if he's available. I'm going to call him the first thing in the morning and see. But like, there's only like 125,000 kilometers on it, which is less than 100,000 miles. So it shouldn't be doing this. So anyway, yeah, that's my plan. I'll take it out there tomorrow and see if he can figure out what's going on. But it might need a transmission. I'm not sure yet. But I'll find out tomorrow. We just have to wait and see, I guess. God, I find it dry in here. So yeah, I know I look tired today, but holy frig, I look really tired by this. I've had a really busy week. But yeah, it's anybody I miss? Just checking through. There's Carla and Ace and Lee and Bud and Brent. I guess that's it, is it? I guess so. Yeah. It looks fine. Peter. Whoa. I just about clicked myself out, guys. I'm not very good today at all. But anyway, yeah, so it's been a busy week and now I've got a new week starting tomorrow and I've got a lot to do again this week. And things are, getting more progressive here and it's a lot more cares and stuff have to be done now, and so my time is taken up quite a bit. Well, this week I think I may have gotten on YouTube for maybe 4 hours all week. I think that's about pretty well it. Thanks, Ace. I'm glad you're here too. Hi, Marianne. Um, yeah, it's been busy, and that's why I really need this time, this respite time. I need time to just kind of clear my brain some and get get some rest. We'll see what happens. See if it's in the plan or not to be able to have that time. Oh, so anybody have any topics they'd like to discuss or anything like that? Be wonderful if you have something or any questions you'd like to pose to me, or where did it go? Hi Debbie, how you doing, sweetheart? Great to see you here. I just posted the link if anybody feels like they'd like to come up. That would be nice. I'm kind of outside my zone tonight for some reason. I had everything set up and then someone got up. And then I had to help them back. So, oh my goodness, I do look played out tonight. Totally played out. What's that on the top now? Tell me. Oh my god, you guys, like I'm just beside myself here today. I can't get nothing to work right. There we go. I think I like that better. If it'll stay there. I don't like holding it. Too hard to hold. There, that's better. Much better. If it'll stay. So how's everything with you, Debbie? Is everything going good now? And what about you, Marianne? Is everything going okay with you? Hugs and love. Hi, Brooke. How you doing? Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Um, so yeah, anyway, speaking of my garden, my plants, like I'm really shocked at how well my whole garden is doing. It's like my tomato plants are like good 3 feet high. And I have thousands of tomatoes. Like they're small little tomatoes. They're I have one brand I have is called Hundreds of Thousands. And I mean there's that many on the plants. It's unbelievable. And then I have cherry tomatoes and I have beefsteak. And I have a new one. I can't think of the name of it right now, but they are like a purplish color, which is really nice. I have cherry and I have hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands are about the grape size. Um, Hi, Joe. Welcome in. Great to see you. Prayers to you too. Um, Brooke says, I'm doing great. Had a long nap today. Naps are good. They are good if only I could do that. I've never been able to nap. I'm one of those people that naps don't work for me. If I was to be able to nap, well, I wouldn't sleep at all then at night. I'd just be up talking to you guys all night long because I'm so used to only sleeping for 3-4 hours a night. And then during the day, when he naps in the afternoon, I usually lay on the couch. I don't nap, but I just relax. And that means a lot to me. What did Debbie say? Oh, glad to hear that, Debbie, that things are going good. I'm really glad. Yeah, so anybody have anything they'd like to discuss or chat about? So I actually was gonna sit down and do some topics tonight, but I didn't have the time. And then before I knew it was Peter's Live, and I had to go to Peter's Live. I rarely miss Peter's Live. The last week I've missed, but normally I don't miss Peter's Live. He's one of my buds. So yeah, I am. So anyway, yeah. That's cool, Ace. So yeah, anyway, my plants out there, my cucumbers are doing excellent. I have I'm gonna have a lot of cucumbers. I have about probably 15 cucumber plants, and they are thriving. Like my whole garden is thriving. But this year I went and ordered from a farmer manure, and I got some really good garden soil besides, and this garden is just like wow. Debbie, I love rainbows. They're so pretty. They really are. So yeah, I I've been busy, busy, busy. My goodness, I can't get my thoughts together tonight. I'm so sorry, you guys. Chat with me. Get me out of this little funk I'm in right this second. Tell me about your day. Everybody. What did everybody do today? I didn't realize there's a whole bunch of buttons here I can push, but I'm going to lose everybody because my brain isn't working right. Yeah. So, my babies, they're all kind of cozy. You can see a head here. This is my honey bunny. And she just loves to be beside Mama all the time. She's Mama's big baby. She really is. She's 9.5 and she loves her mama. She stays beside her mama all the time. Yeah, Carla, she's starting to show signs of aging. She's starting to get white a little bit around her chin. It breaks my heart, the thought of her getting older. Debbie says, I went to a friend's birthday party and met his family, played games, and got to enjoy people. Oh, Debbie, that's so nice. Do you know an outing like that is really nice for you? It really is. It's nice to get out and and socialize. Like, I miss being able to get out and socialize. It's Joe says YouTube all day with breaks for food and drink. Huh? Well, you know what? It's socializing. Yes, Carla, we all are. None of us are getting any younger. Brooke says, yesterday my own neighbors came down to visit. We fished. No fish swam. Got sunburned. No fish swam. Got sunburned and had a great visit. That's wonderful, Brooke. Great to hear that. Hi, Teresa. Welcome in. Great to see you. It yeah, I find like I I don't get unsocialized at all anymore. But oh, you went to a family reunion and mom's birthday, a large family, 14 brothers and sisters. Wow, that's wonderful, Lee. Really is. We have a family get together. I believe it's next Sunday. I could be wrong, but I believe it is next Sunday, and we're going to celebrate a bunch of birthdays because my two nieces, they got home from, well, one got home from the other side of Canada there on Thursday night, and she was over here Friday, and I lent her one of my cars, and it's her birthday, and my other niece that's coming home, she just had a birthday, and they're going to celebrate both their birthdays, my nephew's birthday and my daughter's birthday. And I hope she's not watching this because she's not supposed to know. So I hope she's not watching it. She does, actually. She does watch it. She just doesn't watch it when I'm live. Family get togethers are wonderful. There's going to be about probably 50 of us, which is really, 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 really nice because, we don't get to have family get togethers very often anymore because a lot of the family is like spread all over, and, it's hard to have get togethers when they're 5,000 kilometers away. But I'm really close to these two nieces. They're like my own to me, and I I just love them all to pieces. Oh, there's 7 girls and 7 boys in your family, Lee. That's wonderful. That's a big family. I come from like my immediate family. There was only 7 kids in our family, but most of my aunts had like 14, 16, 18 kids. They're big families. And that's why I have over 150 first cousins because they had big families. And actually, we had all home but one sister. That's really good. It's so nice to have everybody close by. I My sisters, I have one that's close by, and then I have two about I don't know, 50 kilometers away from me. And that's all there is left of us because my 2 brothers passed and my oldest sister passed. And I was really close to them. And I missed them terribly. You had 4 kids in your family. Donnie, Debbie, Doug, and Dixie. All D's. It's funny, one of my girlfriends, her family, they were there was 6 of them. Starlene, Merlene, Charlene, Darlene, and Carlene. Yeah, like all leans. Isn't that funny? I think it's kind of neat. They were all named like that they rhymed each other. That was kind of cool. Mm. So yeah. So anyway, hi David. How you doing, bud? Great to see you in here. Going out to share. Be back, Wanda. Okay, sweetheart. Thanks for doing that. Wow, you have a great memory. I actually really do have a good memory. I don't forget too much. I tend to retain information, which is really good. Um, so anyway, yeah, I'm still trying to clear up my house here. I am getting there. A little bit at a time. It's hard because I start something and then I have to, take care of other things, and I can never seem to finish one task at a time. It's quite hard, but yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm hoping that my transmission in my car isn't going, because I don't know if it's worth it to put a new transmission in or not. Hi, Hovita. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Hi, Arlene. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Great to see you guys. It Yeah, imagine, here I was driving the car and it kept kind of like slipping, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And anyway, I stopped. I was meeting my daughter and her husband and grandson at the ice cream shop. I was getting them an ice cream. So I parked the car and I go in and I come out, and my car wouldn't go in gear. It just wouldn't go in gear. It didn't rev, it did nothing. It just ran, idled quite normal, and wouldn't go in gear. And I thought, oh my god, what do I do? Like, anyway, so like my son-in-law and a few young fellas were right there, and they said, "Do you need a push?" And I said, "I sure do." And they gave me a push, and I took it way back in the parking lot so that I wouldn't be taking up a space where, the customers were going to be. And anyway, so I got there and I phoned my nephew. He's a mechanic, and he said, "Well, turn it off." He said, "Because if you don't, it might ruin something else in it." I said, "Okay." So I turned it off and I turned it back on, and it moved. And I just booted her home. I didn't even stop along the way. But anyway, on the way home, it it's automatic. So on the way home, it stopped a couple of times, like just like didn't want to move, right? Because I had to slow down to go around the corner, and anyway, it didn't want to rev back up, and so I pulled over to the side of the road. Hi, Chris, how you doing? I pulled over to the side of the road, and anyway, I turned it off and turned it back on, and it went again. So I just kept going all the way home, and had to do that twice, by the way, and got it home, and my daughter and her husband and my grandson, they followed behind me, and anyway, they ended up that I got them to go and get me some oil because I thought it might be low, but it really wasn't. But anyway, so I got it home anyway. It didn't cost me $200 to have a tow truck bring it home. Thank you, God. So, anyway, if I can, my mechanic is only about 10 minutes away from me. If I can make it there tomorrow, I will be dropping the car off and leaving it there until he can look at it. I won't be bringing it back home until he's fixed it. But my niece has my other car, so I'm going to try and get through the week without having to take that car back so that she can have it while she's home. I know, like, next Thursday, I have an appointment for that car to go and get new tires on it. So I'll have it Thursday, and I'll probably have it a few days after that because she's going to a music festival, and she said I don't need it for the music festival. She said I'm going with my friends, so her best friend is going to take her. No, it's a Chev though. It's a Chev Orlando SUV. So, oh my gosh. David, it's true. I remember dead people's phone numbers and so much other nonsense that when I learn how to run my print shop, I have to watch YouTube videos to remind me. Oh gosh. Now, Lee, it's a Chevy Orlando, and I love this car. I literally love this car. Hi, Anona. Welcome in. Great to see you. But yeah, so it's been a day today. I really I don't know. I guess, I've had the car for a lot of years, but I haven't put a lot of miles on it because I really don't go far. So I'm lucky if I put, 5 or 6,000 kilometers on it a year because I don't drive it that much. So it's kind of heartbreaking to think that the transmission might be slipping. I really hope not. I really hope not. Anybody feel like coming up? Come on up. There's the link. But my other car is newer car, and Carla, it's an automatic. It's I've never had, like, the whole time I've had it, I've never had any issues whatsoever with it. So, like, to have it as long as I did, it I guess I should be grateful. It's been paid off for years, so I've been just basically driving free for the last, well, what, 3 years? Driving it free. I have my other car, but right now I don't have my other car. Oh, Ovid, I pray it's not the transmission. My nephew he said he's gonna stop down tomorrow and run the scan on the computer and see what's going on. And if it's something simple, I'll get it fixed. But if it's transmission, I'm not sure. I'll have to see what that'll cost first before I Hi, David.
Hi, Wanda. How we doing? I'm going to bring in another light. I look a little dark over here.
You what?
I'm going to bring in another light. I look a little bit on the dark side over here.
Okay. I'm going to try and turn this up here.
And get the stand up. I'll be all right. There we go. All right. That's better. Okay. Not that bright.
I don't know what's wrong. I can't turn it up.
There we go. You want me see if I can do better with my microphone?
Wait now, I'm trying to turn this up here. There we go. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Ooh, do I ever? I
I,
turned
my,
it right up.
my microphone might be too loud. Let me see what I can do with my audio. 1, 2, 3, 4 tops. Yeah, no, that seems to be right.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll just stand back.
Carlos said could be computer issue in one of the modules. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you heard me or not, David, but my car, I think the transmission is slipping.
My truck has issues with it, so it doesn't surprise me any. I just paid $5,000 to have my truck repaired.
With
And it was
transmission?
no, the engine. It was almost a whole total engine repair, and now the engine is knocking, so it's a rocker problem.
Oh.
On the bottom end, we replaced everything on the top end. And
Well, you
no,
know,
it
like, it's really funny, but this car, it's not making any loud sounds or anything. It's like it's not revving. It just stopped like I couldn't get it in gear. And then I
really
turned it off and turned it back on and it worked.
okay.
So like it's the weirdest thing. Like I'm really scared. Anona says, I'm not going to Arkansas next week. Some family things going on. Oh, okay. Um, was there a reason you told me that? Was I like I'm not in Arkansas. I'm in PEI, Canada. I'm just letting her know
Wanda,
because
what year is your car?
it's a 12,
12.
but
Okay,
there's
so
only like 127 or 127,000 kilometers on it, which is less than 100,000 miles.
right, right. Does that have the electronic transmission? Do you know, or if it's just
I
standard?
like David, I'm not very mechanically. I can put oil in, I can put fluids in and stuff like that, but I don't know nothing. Like I
I,
really
I'm
don't.
The reason why I was asking is because my uncle actually found that if you're having transmission problems, if you take 1 tablespoon of brake fluid and put it into the transmission dipstick, it blows up all of the seals again, so that the transmission gets a good coverage.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the right way to do it or not, but he swore by it and he used it in his old Chevy C10
What
for
did
years.
he do?
Put 1 tablespoon of brake fluid into the transmission.
Oh my god. I don't think I'd be doing that one.
Yeah.
I
Well,
I let the mechanics take care of my car. I
all right.
do not touch anything because knowing me, I would be doing the wrong thing. But I don't know. It's just
Okay.
it really bothered me because like what if I was like out and about, you know, like went out to the country or something and that happened like oh my god, like ah my heart just
Jovita just brought up an important thing.
what did
And that very
Joey
well
say?
could be the issue.
I have a Ford Focus 2012 and that happened to me and it was a transmission control module. Okay. Okay, well I'm gonna call Chevy tomorrow and see if there's a recall on their transmission control module. I will check that out. And actually, I'll tell my nephew to check that out too. And
Right?
then my mechanic, like I've been taking my cars to the same mechanic for years and years and years. And like he's always taking care of everything. I don't take care of nothing. I get him to, check the oil and fill the oil and, all
My,
that.
my hands are washed. Everything is taken care of by either the dealership where I bought it from or my local mechanic. So my hands are washed on that too.
Yeah, like why would I want to mess with something I know nothing about? Like God
Right?
bless me.
Right? I went to my mechanic last week and actually took the truck over to him. And when I got there, he wasn't there. And I was like, all right, well, I'll just come back another time. I got in and it wouldn't start. And I was like,
Okay.
well, I guess I'm stuck now. I got to wait for him. He got there and he brought his tester out and he started testing things. He said, well, just get in and turn the key and let me see if the battery power drops. I got in and it started right up. I was like, are you serious? So what he told me was if I pay for the motor and have it delivered to his house, he will swap it out for free, providing I pay for the materials for like the transmission fluid and all that stuff to fill it
Yeah.
up, to oil or whatever. And I told him, I says, I'll do one better than that. And I don't like getting my hands dirty, but I'll come over and I'll work with you to get it changed out.
Wow.
If you're going
Well,
to do
that's
that,
really nice.
yeah, well, if you're going to do that for free for me, of course, I just paid him $5,000. But if you're
Yeah.
going to do that for free for me, then okay, when I can make it happen, we'll make it happen. You know, I'll work with you.
Okay. Well, that's good. Anona, I didn't know you were planning a trip to go see Mike and them, but well, I'm sure they'll be sad that you're not going to make it there.
So what did you do exciting for 4th of July? Anything?
Well, because I'm Canadian, I celebrate July 1st, Canada Day.
All right, what part of Canada are you in?
Prince Edward Island, remember?
What? No, I mean, where's that located at though? Are you over by the Alberta, British Columbia
No,
side?
no, I'm the Maritimes, off the Atlantic Ocean. The
Okay,
Maritimes, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland. That's
okay.
my area. Yeah.
You should move to the other side of Canada. They're talking
No.
about being our 51st state.
Oh, that Danielle. Oh, I'm not going to get into politics, but that woman. Oh, anyway, she's. Oh, I can't do that. I can't talk about it. I can't talk about politics. I can't. I can't. Oh, Jovita says it's been years and years and it's been working great. It's a cool little worker. Well, that's great. I'm so glad to hear that. I really am because, like, if it was a simple fix for you, it may be for me. Please, God. Lori says, hello, Wanda. Sorry, we cooked supper really late tonight, so I was eating while I was watching your live. Gunky fingers are not good for typing. That's okay, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You have a life too. You've got to take care of yourself too. I I'm thinking it might be low on transmission fluid. Well, you never know. Like, I don't know anything about. I don't even know how to find the transmission fluid place on it. And I used to know like all that stuff, like the basics, where the transmission fluid was, where the brake fluid was, the coolants, all that stuff. I knew all that. But with this car, I have no idea. I'm like, I don't know.
The
So
oil
I'm
looks like a little. The oil one looks like a little whale spouting out
Oh, I
its.
know my oil. I know that one. That's the only one that I can find. I haven't
And
gotten into.
the windshield washer looks the same, except for
Yeah,
it's yellow.
I know that one. It's just the transmission fluid and the brake fluid. They don't have dipsticks
Now the
in
brake fluid should
Orlando.
be on the firewall in the little clear cylinder, right
Yeah,
behind the brake booster.
yeah. My nephew was trying to show me, but I couldn't find it. I said, "Well, I don't really care because, like, my mechanic takes care of that." And he said, "Well, I should be your mechanic." And I said, "But honey, you live 50 kilometers away. I can't
Right?
take my car that far every time." I said, "If you were close, I would be there in a heartbeat." But
Make him come to you.
well, he will. Hi, BG. How you doing? Yeah, I like he would, but he's got like he works like 70, 80, 90 hours a week. I'm not going to have him come down here, and take care of my car. I mean, it just it's Prince Edward Island, Arita. It's it's just a small little island in Atlantic Canada, and it's a wonderful place to live. I love it. Well, Laura, I I am going to get it all checked out. My nephew is going to bring his computer scanner thing down and look and see if he can find any problems with that. And if he can, then he'll fix it. I won't have to take it to my mechanic. Like he'll fix it at the time he's here. So it's it really is troublesome though. My God. Like I'm not used to having a car break down on me. Like I cannot tell you. No, I don't think I've ever had a car break down on me. And it just like I'm like lost. I don't know what to do. God bless me.
I've had cars break down on me, but most of the time it's like didn't put enough gas in it to go from point A to point B.
I have never run out of gas, David. I'm not gonna as we say that. Guys,
I
don't
did
cry.
I did that in my boss's car, taking her home from work one night.
Yeah.
I ran out of gas, and she's like, "Do I not pay you enough to keep gas in my car?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, but you're always wanting me to take you everywhere. So how much money can I take out of my pocket to take you everywhere? I think you
Yeah,
need to start giving me more gas money to take you home every night and whatnot." And
that's right.
I got a $40 raise that night.
Good. You should
Yeah,
have.
it
It's
was pretty
not
cool.
your responsibility to pay for gas for taking her home or him home or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
and it was her car.
you have to take care of yourself.
It was her car. So it was like, well, you got me driving all over God's creation with it, picking
Yeah.
up supplies and doing this and doing that, and then
Yep.
taking you home every night. Well, I was going broke on it, and I
Yeah.
got a $40 raise for telling her that night while we were broke down on side of the road waiting for my parents to come bring me some gas to get to the gas station. I said I need more money if you want me to do this every night because you're not paying me for gas, you're paying for
That's
the
right.
insurance.
That's
You
right.
get the car, but
Yeah, when you think about it, I mean, it's taken your time to drive her around or him around. I don't know if it's a
no,
he or
it was
she.
a lady.
Okay.
a,
But
a little Italian lady that I worked at an Italian restaurant. So I had to go pick up the bread every day. I had to go to the wholesale suppliers and pick up all that,
yeah.
everything else. So I was on the road all the time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. It's
Hi, Reverend Joe.
I have an early start to my work day tomorrow, so I'm going to say good night. Good night, Deb. Love you. Hugs and love. I'll see you again soon. I'm so glad you came in, though. Love to see ya. Oh dear. I'm I don't know. I just keep thinking, here I gave my other car to my niece and for the week. And my car breaks down. Go figure that. I know the other one won't break down because it's newer. I didn't give my niece this one. I actually last year I gave her this one to use because I love this car. And it's she had her two older boys and her husband and the baby. And this one, like it's a seven-seater. So I gave her this one to use so that they'd have room for the luggage and everything. My other one is like a small car. So I thought it it's better to give her the little one this year because it's just her and the baby that's home this year. So Lori says if you got Prince Albert in a can, you might want to let him out. Yeah. Well, I put the link up there. If anybody wants to come up, come on up. We
That was a
we
joke
just
from the 70s.
I know, I remember that joke. I do. It's funny. It's pretty funny.
That was the next best one to call in the bowling. All you just ask them if they had 16-pound balls.
Well, we used to when I was young. We had party line phones when I was young, and we call people and say, "Is your fridge running?" And they'd say, "Yeah," like very dense kind of thing. Yeah. I said, "Well, you better go catch it." And they, like, oh, they get pissed off at you, and they knew it was you.
we,
That
we
was
used to
worth
do
it.
we used to do another one because my parents had a bunch of mechanical typewriters in the house because
Yeah,
they both worked for Smith Corona.
yeah.
So we'd have my brother over there just tapping on keys and stuff, and you call people up and say, "Yeah, this is News Channel 5. We're giving away a McDonald's Big Mac today. If you can tell us how it's made." And people will
Oh,
be going, yeah, it's two beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a Sesame Street bun. Okay, congratulations. Where do you live? Okay, well, go to this McDonald's and pick up your free burger and tell them News Channel 5 sent you.
oh my god! And they go and wouldn't get it. I
Yeah,
got
I wish we could have recorded that back in our younger days, because it was funny. We had so
it
many.
was like the foolish things that we used to do as kids. Like they were innocent. They weren't,
Yeah, we
things that
didn't
would
slash
hurt people.
tires and burn buildings down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nowadays, it's actually kind of sad the way life has gone. The world has gone. Oh my goodness, David, this Texas flood, my heart is just broken for those families. It's so sad. I certainly keep them all in my prayers.
Yes, yes. And the numbers keep going up. I just watched one tonight where they did go in and they found a family of four that were buried within a bunch of trees inside their house, and only the two youngest daughters survived.
Yeah, it's really sad.
It is. It is.
I I try not to watch that stuff because it really has an effect on me. It really breaks my heart. I try not to watch it, but it's hard not to when you see it on the TV. It but all those children, my goodness, they're innocent. Like it's really sad.
I really don't watch TV much. I mean, I watch it very, very little.
Yeah. Well, I don't watch TV at all. It's
I
YouTube. It's got it on YouTube.
Yeah, well, I try to catch my local news every now and then just to get a weather report, but I
Yeah.
rely more on Ryan Hall, y'all, than I ever would on my local news station because my news station is never correct. They told me all week long it was going to be downpouring. I would have been out working on my truck all week if I'd have known that.
Okay.
We got sprinkles one day for about probably 6 minutes, and that was the whole weather for the whole week.
Oh
And
wow.
it's been in the 90s. And now they're saying, oh, yeah, well, you're going to get it Monday night and then possibly Tuesday night and then probably Thursday night and Friday night. And I'm like, you guys don't even know.
Yeah.
You don't know. You say we're going to get it every day, and we only got it for 6 minutes one day. And it was just a couple of raindrops. I gotta do some body work on my truck, even though I can't drive it. I
Yeah.
gotta do some body work on it to save it before it gets to the point where there's no return on it. And I just needed 4 days to do it. I could have done it all this week and it would have been fine. And I'm just going to set a canopy up, back the truck up underneath it, and do it anyway. If it rains, it rains. I don't care. You know, I've got lots of plastic and tarps and stuff to put around it.
Yeah. Yeah. Drop says my favorite phone message was sorry we missed you. Leave us a message and maybe we'll crash into your planet.
Drops, my favorite one was always hello. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not home right now.
I I am so bad for these these phone calls from what are they called?
Spam callers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Scammers?
I I do what I do is when I answer it and know the number is a spam number, I say, "Hello." And they're talking. I say, "Hello." And they're still talking. I'm saying, "Hello." And they're still talking. I must 20 times in a row go, "Hello." "Hello." And they just hang up like that's enough of that. They say,
My favorite one is when I get a phone call and it comes in as potential spam and it comes out on bold print on top of my phone. So it's potential spam and it comes
yeah.
up as like Washington, D.C. I'll answer every one of them going, "Hey, Donald, how are you doing?" "Oh, this isn't Donald?" "Well, this is supposed to be Donald Trump calling me. Why are you calling me?" "Okay, well, you got the wrong number. I'm sorry." And I'll just hang up on them.
Yeah.
And it
It's
freaks them
so
out. They call back about a week later, and I do the same thing every time. "Hi, Don. How you doing?" Like
yeah.
President Trump was going to call me out. I do know
Yeah.
the guy. I got to meet him back about, God, I think it was like
Funny when you think about it.
2021, maybe somewhere. No, not even then. It was earlier than that. God, 20. I think it was about 2019. I got to meet Donald Trump on Forbes's yacht.
God
Just
bless you.
partners with some big horse ranches and stuff in the area,
Well,
and
that's a treat. Yeah.
it was pretty cool. But what I expect him to call me? Well, he's got my number. He's got everybody's number if he wants it.
Doesn't got
See,
mine. He can't get it.
yeah,
Reverend Joe says, I'm praying for all those still missing in Texas from the floods there. Yes, Joe, so am I. I've been praying a lot for those people. And then Brooke says, what did Brooke say? I am so horrible at this. Those
the first
flash floods are crazy. Years ago, somewhere in Texas, my nephew was almost swept away in one. And then Javita, Jovita, she's in Texas, but I hope she's not anywhere close to it.
yeah, Jovita. I heard it was supposed to rain again, like almost like all day today, all day tomorrow. Not as severe a rain, but the problem is it's already flooded, and because of all of the drought, the ground is so hard packed that it can't simply absorb the water. It just has to like total runoff. What you
Yeah,
guys need to do is go out and till your yards up.
it's been
Soft
raining here
soil.
pretty often. It rained today several times. But you're not near the floods, are you, Jovita? And Lori says the local weather people are not meteorologists anymore. No, they're not. And Brooke Trout says, yes, it's just horrendous and heartbreaking. It really is. It really is. God bless all those people. I I I just ask God to wrap his arms around them and show them love.
Reverend Joe, I have looked in the book, and I don't remember anything after Noah's Ark needing to be built.
Okay. So, Jovita, is there a waterway that comes from where that is? The floods are down towards where you are. I don't know Texas at all, so I'm just asking because I don't know. I know that one woman, 22-year-old, was carried 14 miles with those floods and she survived, but her parents and her aunt and uncle, the last I had heard, hadn't found they hadn't found them yet. So
Isn't that weird that you're in South Texas and everything happened in the hill country? To me, I was thinking, well, if you're up on a hill, you shouldn't get flooded out. But it turns out that because they've had such a drought, the hills are actually holding the water. until it washes out, and then when it washes out, it goes to the lower area. But you're 175 miles away, so you're in a safe zone pretty much. But even South Texas gets it with like what do they call them? The hurricanes or whatever.
It's so scary. Like all the tragedy that's going on in the world, like the weather events and well, other things. It's
Yeah,
really, really, really sad. The world is
they just had something devastating happen over in China.
yes, they did. There's so much going on. Joita says here in Riviera we're okay for now, although the ground is getting very saturated. And Joe says mudslides coming soon. I'm like, it scares me. The whole thing of it scares me. And then they're saying that hurricane season is going to be a bad one this year. They're predicting, and that's one thing we do get, being right here off the Atlantic Ocean. We do get the hurricanes, and every fall for the last few falls or number of falls, we've had major hurricanes here, and the damage from last year's hurricane is still not cleaned up here. Like we still have a lot of cleanup to do from last year's hurricane. And I mean, we went without power for like some people here went without power for 5 weeks. We were lucky we only went without power for 5 days, but there's people like that just live 10 minutes away from me that went without power for 5 weeks. Like that's scary.
On
What'd you say, David?
hold now, I am.
Uh,
I'm on hold, not on hold.
Ace, I totally agree with you. Book of Revelation says a lot. And Brooke, we do need a break from hurricanes for about 3 years. We really do. Just, oh, David got lost. Well, okay. The world is going to, yes, too many people are ignoring God. You might just be trying to, you know, I think that way too, Lori. You coming up, Lori? I'll put the link up here if you want to come up. There we go. Come on up, partner in crime. I don't know where David went. He just disappeared. Yes, I agree. He is trying to let us all know that he's still there and he's still in charge. It's scary stuff. Really, really, really. Joe says I'm going to review my local news. I can't see it. Oh, I don't know where he went. Then off to sleep. Okay, good night, Joe. God bless, honey. We'll talk to you again soon. God bless. Big hug. I'm sure David has had internet. Hi, Neil. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, Lori, that's fine, honey. That's okay. Um, yeah, I'm sure David has internet issues at the moment. I think he is having internet issues, and that's okay too. It's no big deal. Um, Well, Neil's in here. Beth's not far behind. So, hi, Beth. So, yeah, I'm, when you think about it, I mean, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and it's really quite sad because, we're not in control, you know? God is. And we have to all remember that. He, um, he has plans for each and every one of us. And we just have to follow him. Yeah. So I have a lazy little girl here tonight. Right there. Look at that. She's leaning on her mama. She says, I love my mama. That's my baby. I'm just going to fill my coffee up. I guess I'll take this with me. Because my coffee is cold. And I don't like cold coffee at all. Okay. I'm just going to warm this up, you guys. Just give me a second here. I love my coffee. I'm a coffeeaholic. Can't go without it. I only need one of them. So well, I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I'm not doing very well. Yeah. Just 1 second now. I just oh dear. Here I am showing you my ceiling, and that's pretty good. God bless me. Well, on the bright side, the largest nuke plant lost power and has 10 days worth of backup fuel. Oh, excuse me. Just saying. Okay, Stella, you don't need to get mad at the dog. So, yeah. Okay, one more minute and I'll have my coffee ready. I just can't do this and hold that at the same time. It's too hard. Just give me 1 minute, okay? I just need to put some cream in my coffee. God bless me. I'm there's nothing like looking at my ceiling. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I know most people. Okay, here we go. Got my coffee from my hand. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. There we go. Totally sorry about that. I'm just heading back in here. Oh my goodness, I know I look tired. I look played out. I actually am played out. I need a vacation. Hi, Em. How you doing, honey? Great to see you in here. Big hugs. Oh my god. They're actually not Christmas lights. They're white. They're I usually have them going when I have people over for supper. It kind of makes it look the ambiance look nice. I don't. You're eating. Good for you. Good for you. Drops. I got a question for you. For whatever reasons, you told me a while back that you blocked me. Why? I think he might have been joking, Ace. I think he was just joking with you. Um, I don't get what you're saying there. Chris, you, our Wanda. Hello, huh? Okay, I missed that. Whatever. Cool. Fairy lights. That's what they're called. They're called fairy lights. That's right. Drops, why did you block Ace? Ace is one of the sweetest, kindest people you could ever meet. That's really sad. I hope you really didn't block her. Ace didn't block you. Ace wouldn't block you. M says, I shopped a bit after work, then came home and showered, then cooked for Fiona and cooked for myself. That's very nice. Hey there, treasure hunter. M, if you want, come on up with me. I'd love to have you come up. I haven't had you up for a while. Love to have you come up. Come on up and visit with me. Make me laugh. You always make me laugh. My bud. I don't know what I did. I did something, you guys. I'm always doing something. I'm horrible. I was wondering the same thing. That made no sense to me. Yeah, that doesn't make. Ace would never block you, Drops. Never. And I know Ace. And I love Ace very much. We all love Ace. And she would not do that. Oh, and my puppy is. Well, where is she? I'll get her and show you. She's grown a lot. You wouldn't believe how much she's grown. She's getting to be a big girl. Where are you? Come here, baby. Come on. Come on, mama. Oh, my baby. That's my little baby. There. There's my baby. Look how big she's gotten. She's growing. See how big she is? She's a big girl now. Eh? Is Mabel a big girl? She says, I am. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mama should not be talking to baby Mabel. You don't like that. You said, Mama, you talk to me. Okay, I'll put you over. Come here. Come on. Get up. Come on. You can do it. Good girl. There we go. Oh, they do. Look at how big she's gotten. Look. She's huge now. Look at that. She's a big girl. She's a big girl now. Say hello. Say hello, everybody. I'm sorry, jealous bum. That Mama's jealous bum. She says, I'm your baby. That's not your baby. I'm your baby. Yeah, they are too. They're all my babies. She is, Carla. She's really growing fast and mischievous. And I've only ever had one dog or puppy that ever chew, and that is this red one right here. And I had to take her to the vet. No, that's not allowed. 3 times to have her belly cleaned out because she chewed things. I was so upset. I thought, oh my goodness. Hi, Beth. How are ya? Let's see. Yes, Emily, puppies and kittens grow up really, really fast. Unbelievable. She is long, but Dachshunds are long dogs. Wait, now where does that go? Just checked, and I did not block Lori or Ace, so they did. Well, that's weird. Maybe you guys can check and see. Maybe you did by accident block them or something. She had chewed, well, one of my leather belts. She chewed it. Well, totally chewed it. They had to make her throw up. And she literally got all of it out of her belly when they gave her whatever it was they gave her. And then another time, she took one of my leather slippers. And I was kind of upset because they were my good slippers. And she ended up chewing it quite well and had to take her again. And then another time she chewed something else. I don't remember what it was now, but had to take her again. And I got to the point that I could not put my slippers, my shoes, anything on the floor because she would chew it. And this one here is her little twin. Yeah, you are. She chews everything in sight. So now I have to make sure there's nothing on the floor that she can chew. Because I certainly don't want to do the vet visits again. Yes, mods can block people. They do it too. And the thing is, it's okay. Like sometimes, like most of the time when people block people, they have justification for it, but it does happen by accident a lot. I know because I've actually blocked people by accident myself. So it does happen. So yeah, it's pretty look at this. She's just so precious. So are you. You're my baby. Mama's big baby is sitting here like, pay attention to me, Mom, not somebody else. It does, yeah, it happens by accident a lot. So I was gonna post the link there. I forgot. I meant to do that. So if anyone feels like coming up, come on up. I would love to have some company. I'm getting in the mood here to chat now. They can't block anyone, but they can hide them. That's right, Lori. They can't block them, but they can hide them. Well, hurry up and eat and come on up and visit with me. I'd like that. I have no idea what the comment was. Me neither. I don't know. This camera doesn't work and she will make me sing. Well, you were supposed to sing a long time ago. We never got it done yet. We've been waiting. We have been waiting and waiting and waiting. Actually, Lori, the owner of the channel they can block. And I have blocked people. And I still have people blocked. But the mods can't. They can time out, and that's pretty well it. You're busy helping a widow move for winter. Well, aren't you a helpful person? You're getting old, aren't we all? None of us are getting any younger. Need up down further. Whew, I'm tired, guys. But I feel like chatting tonight. Just checking I did not block Ace or Lori. Oh, what, baby? My girls here are all kind of sooky. I could put this chair back a little bit. That might help. There. Look at that. I'm pushing backwards now. There we go. That's much better. Yeah. I'm not leaning forward. Oh, can I? I can't put her there. Can I put you here? You sit beside Mama. Everybody sit beside Mama and let Mama do what she's doing. Oh, Laura, you can. Yeah, I'll show you sometime. You just sit in my head. You can't see anything else? Well, is that any better? There. Fix my top here. It's kind of sagging here. Cover that. My beautiful locket. I love this locket. I'm on my iPad. My phone died at Peter's Live. I said, oh my goodness. And I look old. And I look tired. I'm played right out. I really am. But I feel like chatting. Do I need people to come up and chat with me? I wish everybody in the chat would just come up and chat with me. We could all have a great big. You have your iPad in case too, yeah. Yeah, here I was at Peter's Live and I was chatting and all of a sudden my phone died. And oh my God, I'm supposed to go live. And like, I think it was like a half an hour. I was supposed to go live and then I got this out and I had to set it all up to go live and oh my God. Beth, I'm doing the hash, but I'm not in any rush. I'm kind of just doing a little bit here and there, a couple of rows at a time, because I kind of want it for a fall project, like when it's when it when I'm not outside so much, because summertime I like to be outside even in the evenings here. I go out and sit on the deck by myself and my dogs, and just my deck is a good sized deck and I have a big ramp and my dogs run up and down the ramp and they have a great time. So I sit out a lot in the evenings and I don't know, just relax, and I need a life. I need to get out and about and do things more. But no, it's my eyesight is bad tonight. I have to wipe these. They're fogging up. It's actually quite warm in here. I have the air conditioner on at 70, but it's actually quite warm in here. But yeah, I like to be outside as much as possible during the summer. I spend as much time out there as I can. Still, can you come over here? She just hit my table and spilled my coffee. That's not good. You know what? No, I've been waiting for the workers to come, like the respite workers. I'm hoping this week I'll have a couple that'll be coming. So that's going to give me some time. It's just so hard because you get somebody and then their schedule doesn't work out with what you want, and it's really hard to find somebody. And it's good pay, so I don't understand why they, can't work around it. But anyway, what's meant to be is meant to be. I am going back to the weather soon, though. Lori, we are all getting older, one day at a time. And you know what? I'm grateful for that because what's the option? If you're not getting older, you're what? Gone. And I kind of like being alive and no, still. You're gonna spill my coffee, baby. No. It's okay. It's just my life the way it is now. What? Usually when I do that to her, she'll kiss me a whole bunch. That's right. That's right, Lori. It does beat the alternative. I would rather. Oh, who is that? I don't know who this is. Oh my God. Oh, you guys. That guy is disgusting. This guy is tried to come up here. He's doing something really vulgar, gross, making me sick. How do I get rid of him? Oh my God, you wouldn't believe what he's doing. Gag me with a spoon. I don't know how to get rid of him, guys. How? How do I close him out? Ban. He's literally gross. Kick from studio. There, I just kicked him. Oh my God, that was gross. Oh, disgusting. I could throw up for that one. You have Talk Studio now? No? I don't think so. I don't know. I have no idea. That's the first time I've ever had something like that happen. Ever. I kicked him out of my studio. There's options there and it says I can kick him out, so I kicked him out. I have never had that happen before. Oh, gag me. That was really, 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 really gross, you guys. Okay, anyway. This was my dog, was the name of the person. That was the name, was my dog. I don't know. That was weird. You guys would not believe what they did. It was a black person, and body parts were shown. really gross. Gross. I'm going to have to, well, that's okay because I always get to check before I let them come up. And I just about let them come up. And you guys would have been so upset with me for letting them come up. Am I really, that's exactly what I feel like doing. This was a black person. And they just, oh God, please make me unsee that. I literally always double check. And I just about, because I thought it was dog catcher. And it was just My Dog was the name. And I was like, oh my God. Anyway, it's done. It's over. I kicked them out and we'll drop that now. I would. I've been on someone's life that they allowed up without knowing them. See, I never allow anybody up that I don't know. It really is, Em. It's going to in a handbasket. Yeah, I need some brain bleach. Clean it out there. Oh God. Oh, I don't know. My I don't know why anybody would ever do that. Like, that is disgusting. I may not get past this today. Oh, yuck. Oh, didn't know how to freaking do it. Didn't know how to get rid of them. Oh. Okay. Not the same up here without my sidekicks to help me out here. It was My Dog was all it said. Ace. Capital letters. My Dog. It was just disgusting. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, what are you crying for? What do you want? Miss Honey? What do you want? What's wrong? Oh, your mama's baby, you. Okay, Ace. Well, thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. Well, I don't know. My dogs now want to go to the bathroom. I want to go on a world tour with. Okay. I can't find it. I want to go on a world tour. I'd love to go on a world tour. I really would. I'd love to. I'd have a blast. It my cup of tea. Okay, come on, Mama. Let you. I'll take this with me. Come on. They're all needing to go. And do you hear them? They're like real loud. Okay, come on. Oh, guys. Okay, Mabel, I'm sorry. I can't let you out because it's dark and I'm not letting you out in the dark. I'll have to let these guys out. back when I call them. The puppy, she doesn't come back when I call her. So I have to take her out, and I can't take her out with this because yeah, I hear you, Brooke. I hear you. Um, I Beth, I can kick them out of my chat, but and I can block them. Like now that I kicked that person out of my chat, I think I can go into my studio and find them. And yes, I can block them from there. But you can kick them out with yes, Carla. This one here is she's a little terror when it comes to this is my addition here. It needs some stuff done. But I need to figure out a way to take her out at nighttime. I don't think if I go outside I won't get back. I'll lose my connection. Come on, guys. Can't even see them. Just hang on, you guys. I have to set this down for a minute. God bless me. Oh. Come on, you guys. Come on. Come on, Stella. Come on, Stella. Stella, let's go. Let's go, Stella. Not a hope. They all like to take their time. Normally, they don't go out at this time of night. They don't go out until I'm going to bed. But for some reason, tonight they wanted to. So, come on. I had to let them out. They're the boss. I'm not the boss. I'm just the owner. I don't get to tell them anything. I just have to follow their instructions. They instruct me as to when they go out and when they come in and all that stuff. There we go. I'm back. All right. Sorry about that. Whoops. Sorry about that. I locked myself out. I am horrible with this thing. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Okay. I'm back. I used to have a light that flashed red when pressed that clipped on the collar to use at night. Do you know what, Carla? I was actually thinking about getting one of those because she is really hard to like recall. I call her and she just teases me and runs to me and then gets almost to me and then takes off again. I'm trying to teach her the recall and she's not doing very good. But that's okay. She's just a puppy. She's only, well, March 28th she was born. So April, May, June. She's a little over 3 months now, so you can't find it either, Lori. That was disgusting. You know, I think that person has no self-respect whatsoever to do something like that. Like, why would you? I have never, ever, not once, ever in all my years on the internet had someone do that to me. Never. Yeah. Yeah, I actually seen those somewhere. I can't remember where, but I am going to go looking for them now to find one for her because I have these like bamboo stalks that grow in my backyard. And oh my God, you guys, he's here again. Oh my God, that's disgusting. The name this time is Sorry Mom. I don't know how to get rid of them this time. I don't have the options there. They're not there. I should have this on friends only, I guess. Hey, babies, don't do that. You're going to spill my coffee. Yeah, this person has... Oh, I won't, Teresa. I won't let him up. In all my years, and I'm not joking, I have never had that happen. That's disgusting. How do I right click on him, Lori, without having him up here? God, that'd be horrible. Oh, he put himself out again. He clicked himself out. I just left him there. I didn't even touch it because I was scared that I might put him on the screen. I'm not looking at him. No. As soon as I seen it, I clicked it right off, or I shut it right out, and that's it. That's literally, that makes me sick. Like, the thought of somebody being that disgusting. It just said, this time it just said, Sorry Mom. That was the handle on it. Sorry, SORRYMOM. That was it. But I think I will go, I'm going to get my daughter to help me with that. That's disgusting. I'll get her to help me go on subscribers only. Well, see, the thing is, they're not talking in chat, but they're in here tonight. Because in chat talking, there's only Carla, Lori, Teresa, Ace. Oh, there's another one, you guys. Should I look? Is it one of you guys trying to come up? Is one of you guys trying to come up? If it's one of you guys, I'll look. But if it's not, I'm not looking, because that picture is it's in my head and it's making me sick. No. Oh, they went out again. Oh yeah, this. I was just saying, I haven't had this stuff happen to me. I'm not looking, Teresa. No. If it was one of you guys, I would. But if it's not you guys, so I'm not looking. No, I'm not looking ever again. I don't know, Em. I don't know what's wrong with StreamYard. Emily, I had this person try to come up, and it was a black male, and he was showing body parts. It was real gross. Totally gross. There really should be a way to report that. No. I just had another one do it, Em. A second one. I've never had this happen before, Ace, and I've always been vertical. Every time I come in, I'm vertical. I've never had this happen. I'm going to try going the other way and see if it'll do anything. There. I'm just going to try and go this way. I don't know what that. Oh, close Siri. Thank you. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that, Teresa. I never did that before, but I don't know, Em. I don't really know much about this stuff. All I know is I've I've always I've always done it vertical and never ever had this happen before. I've never had anybody come on my live and do this stuff before. Really yuck. Yeah. Well, hello, Drops.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Well, I ain't no black man.
Thank you, God.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you gotta watch out for them trolls. That's why you actually, you get emails from people that you actually know, and then you actually just send it out to them and have your own stream.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. I've never done that before. Oh, it's back again. It's like I have to hide it.
Oh yeah. They're pretty bad.
They are. They're horrible. Whoops. There. Oh, gone again. Oh yeah.
Oops, you did it again. you know,
Yeah. Oh,
they're pretty bad. You have to
can
watch.
you change it to subscriber no mode while you're on it?
I'm not sure if you can do that with StreamYard. I haven't really explored that much. I really don't know StreamYard. I don't do much streaming anymore, and I haven't done it probably in a couple of years. So probably haven't put out garden videos, but I got like tons of garden everywhere. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you just got to watch out for them and screen them before they come up, and otherwise you get surprises
Yeah.
from now.
That's it. It's like I just don't get why anybody would do that. Like that's sickening.
Well, they're all sick. It's a sick world we live in, and the perverted are not going to heaven. You know that.
Yep, they're not for sure.
Mama, never mind. Later.
Okay, Beth.
I've had some really bad mucus and stuff the last couple of months because of whatever, and I can't really sing very well.
That's
So
okay. Don't worry about it.
I'll do it eventually.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Hi,
Plus,
Bonnie. How you doing?
plus this widow across the street promised her her husband Kenny, I would take care of her if he ever passed away, and so I'm doing that. And she just inherited some money, so she's going to buy a house. I'm going to make sure she gets everything moved and take care of that part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and she's also a friend, so it works out both ways, and we're enjoying each other's company, and I'm a widower myself twice, so
Yeah. And you know what? It's nice for you to have somebody to have as a friend, someone to chat with and stuff like
yeah. Well, the last girlfriend was crazy as hell, and Jesus. I have to tell you that she turned out to be a narcissist and a liar and a thief and
Oh,
jeez.
God bless you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I walked away from that thing. I
I'm
stabbed her.
sorry to hear that.
But I've been successful for 30 years. I don't even have a resume.
Okay.
I make my own money. I get up and do what I want to do what I want to do. And some people kind of frown on that. Say like, oh, well, I don't like this guy because he's really just, not a real person. I was like, really?
Aw.
I love the garden.
Me too. Me too. Love gardening.
I'm getting
Good.
like 20 or 30 summer squash and maybe 10 or 15 zucchinis out of my one squash garden a
Okay.
day. A day. And the tomatoes I planted were tomatoes, which are French tomatoes.
Okay.
They're like the big beef ones that they look like almost like the Russian ones, and Cherokee purples and Arkansas travelers, and all that stuff. They're doing great.
Okay. All right. Peter, yeah, yeah. It doesn't change the fact of him trying to come up. It just prevents him from chatting, which is really sad because you should have a button there that says 100% block. But then he keeps coming with different names. So I can't do anything about it because he keeps changing his name.
Well, Wanda,
I'm not, I'm
I
not gonna.
I know you can set the subscriber mode on YouTube.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think next week that's what I'll do is put it on subscriber mode because I'm not gonna have this happen ever again. This is like that is in my brain and makes me want to throw up.
well,
That
set it for 5 minutes on each one of them, so that if they do subscribe, it takes 5 minutes to get into your chat on
yeah,
YouTube, and that's probably
but
the
see,
best thing to do.
they haven't chatted in the room. That's what gets me is they haven't chatted in this room.
I know.
Like,
They're
why
annoying.
would they do that?
They're annoying.
Yeah, Laura, you're right. I won't post it anymore. No, no.
The crazy girlfriend, by the way, she actually went on Facebook to promote a business, and then she had a bunch of men just trying to show their junk to her, and one was working with the UN, kind of famous guy.
Okay.
I said, "What's that little wiggly worm you got right there?" It's like,
Gosh.
and I was like, okay, okay, you just gotta ignore that stuff and filter out stuff. But you probably want to have a email list for people that, or a way to communicate with on social media that, yeah, I'm gonna be here and this is the link, and you don't want to put it in chat. Okay.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is just oh yes. Yes, Ace, that's right. I will talk to Jesse and see if he can help me figure out what to do with that.
Yeah, I don't really do YouTube anymore. It's been a couple of years,
Oh
and
really?
to be honest with you, I don't need to even be on YouTube. I don't make money off of it, and I never tried
Oh,
to.
but it's nice for social.
Yeah, maybe social, but I really haven't tried to make any money off of YouTube. I actually do mostly stock trading and grow garden and enjoy my life nowadays.
Okay.
I just don't need to do it. And anybody's
I
going to tell me I have skinny arms, by the way, I have a 52-inch chest. So think about that twice, okay? Because I never could get those really big arms. And I get tired of hearing that. And it's like, you know, I'm 6'2", and I'm kind of like a giant sometimes. So,
you're
um,
6'2".
yeah.
Wow.
And I'm 60 years old. And I'm waiting for my hair to turn gray for the rest of it instead of my beard so I can play Santa Claus. I just had to eat a lot of
Ah,
cookies, saying. But other than that,
well,
I'm fine.
yeah, we're all fine. We're all getting older. There's none of us getting younger.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
only
not.
39 myself and Holden, so
Well, I had some kid that was like 41 years old, and he guessed my age, and he said, "Oh, you look like you're 45, 46 years old." And I was like, "Thank you."
yeah,
But yeah, I just been really stuffed up with mucus. This is not my real voice right now because I'm just really
that's okay. Don't
stuffed
worry
up.
about it.
And I
Lori
got
says, or M says, you had to do what you had to do. And then Lori says, you're just a little guy.
I'm
Well,
215 pounds light. Okay.
you really don't look like you're 215 pounds.
I am
Are you?
actually. Yeah, I've been linking my whole life. My one friend Donnie, I used to work out with him for about 6 months in the gym, and he actually was a Navy SEAL, and we both practiced stuff. I did mixed martial arts for like over 20 years, 2 decades.
Back again, you guys.
And so but I've been an entrepreneur most of my life. Okay. So, in my late 20s, I graduated from college, became an engineer, electrical engineer. And after I quit that, after this mini layoffs because I worked for companies that had like, a year and a half, 2 years where you got, scrubbed from the, you're new and you're the lowest on the totem pole.
Yeah.
And I worked on military projects and stuff like that,
Good
in
night,
R&D.
Teresa. God bless. Hugs and love, honey. Thank you
And
for coming in.
and so I started a little VCR TV and repair shop, and then from there I went to with development, coding, IT, and development and stuff like that. And then I went
Night,
to,
Mr. Mudd.
and then
I'm
I
just
actually,
saying good night to everybody there, buddy.
yeah, I know they're walking away. But then I did, then I was buying pallets of computers and laptops and putting Windows 7 on them with a commercial, licensed disc, and I was repairing those and selling those. I was buying them for like 15, 25 a piece and selling
Yeah.
for like $200, $300 a piece.
Okay.
And on top of that, I also had a small couple of dial-up ASPs, which, the old days, ding, 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 ding. You remember those?
Yeah.
We had to ring those. I had about 5,000 customers, and I was making $1.25 off each one of them a month.
Okay.
And on top of that, I was doing all the web stuff. And my wife used to look at me when I was looking at the computer. And she says, "Honey, you gonna go look for a job today?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for one right now on the internet." She had no idea how much money I was making
Okay.
because I was making about $7,000 or $8,000 a month or more. Doing all
You
that
put a
stuff.
lot of stock into making money, don't you?
Yes, I do because I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And I've done well in my life. I
Well,
don't. I
that's good.
get up every morning, Wanda, and I don't worry about money. Everything's paid for. This is my fifth house I paid for with cash. It tripled its money within 1 year of buying it, and I haven't even done anything to it. So you tell me what I need to do because I don't want to go work a job because I've done the job working thing my first 30 years of my life, and this last 30 years I've been doing my own thing and never had to go to a job. What do you want
Yeah.
me to do?
You do what you have to do.
Well,
My finger is I have I have what's called psoriasis, and my skin is very sensitive,
put
and
some bag balm on it, by the way.
I actually I have stuff from the doctor.
Do you know
It,
what bag balm is?
yeah, I do. It's horse liniment or something.
It was actually developed for cows, for udders, and it's
Okay,
for skin and stuff
there's
like
two
that.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm
Good
going to put
night,
my,
Lee. Thanks for coming in. Just one sec, drops.
I know.
Thank you so much. What happened, honey? Mabel? Mabel? Just one second. Hey, leave her alone. Go. Did she hurt you? Did she hurt my baby? Aw. Anyway, yeah. Um. Anyway, yeah. I have my skin. It splits, and it like cracks and stuff. So anyway, it happens all the time to me because I wash my hands a lot, way too much probably, and I dry them, but for some reason they just split. And Beth, you thank you so
Well,
much for coming in. Just wait now. I
the bag balm will actually help you with that irritation and
Yeah,
dry skin.
I heard that. I did hear about that. I haven't tried it yet, and I will. I will.
It is actually developed for cows' udders, and which are very sensitive.
Okay. Good
And
night, Beth and Neil. Thank you both so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. God bless. Hugs. I'm just going to say good night to everybody. Good night, Lee. Thanks for coming in, honey. God bless. Hugs.
Okay, well, they're all leaving, but
Yeah, everybody's leaving.
I put my cheaters on tonight because I have to look at the screen, and if I don't take my contacts out, I can read it perfectly.
Okay.
But I had to use it for farsighted. You know, I was disoriented, as disappointed as a child at 15 years old when I was going through driver's ed, and the
Yeah, I understand.
the teacher said, uh, "Get off of this exit." And I went past the exit and said, "Did you see that sign?" I said, "What sign?" It's like, get over, drive over right now. You're done."
God bless you.
So
Yeah.
my days of being a fighter pilot went down the tubes. You know,
Yeah, I understand.
I didn't have perfect vision. So
Yeah. Well, you know what, Drops? I think I'm pretty well ready to hop off here. It's now 12:06 a.m. and 4 o'clock in the morning comes early. So thank you so much for coming up. It was nice to meet you.
well, I'll tell you what, I made at least a couple $100 on the internet tonight on the
Well,
stock
that's
market.
good.
Well, it's
That's
not
good.
good. I usually like to make about $1,500 a day, so I just really disappointed, you know, with the way
Yeah.
things are going. But it is what it is. You have slow markets sometimes, and they're pretty bad. But yeah,
Okay, Ace. Um, yeah, so anyway, I'm going to hop off, but thank you for coming up and God bless and nice meeting you and have a great night.
all right. You too. You have a great day.
Okay. All right. Okay, so everybody, I just want to say thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for joining me. And love y'all. Big hugs. God bless. And just be grateful for today because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Carla, big hugs. Lori, big hugs. M, big hugs. Bonnie, big hugs. Peter, big hugs. Ace, no problem, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Big hugs. Love you. And let's see if I'm missing anybody else. Just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Beth and Neil, big hugs. God bless. Thanks for coming in. And Lee, big hugs. Thank you for coming in. And I think that's everybody. I'm not going to have this happen to me again. Or if I do, I'll have a solution for it. Believe me, because I'm going to talk to a few people about how to take care of that. Good night, Teresa. Thank you for coming in. God bless. Big hugs. And I think that's everybody. I just, I really appreciate all you guys. I really do. It means so much to me for you guys all to come in and spend an hour or sometimes two with me, and it makes me feel a part of. Having I spend so much time alone. He sleeps a lot, so I spend a lot of time alone, and this to me just means a lot to share this time with you guys and have a few laughs and just be a little bit more carefree than normal. So everybody, thank you so much for being a part of my life. Love y'all. Hugs. And God bless each and every one of you. Okay, I'm out for the night. Good night. Bye, everybody. Hi, Marichu. Hi and bye. Night Drops. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing the live with me. Thank you, Lori. So do I. I really hope that it's not going to be a big deal. But anyway, God bless. Hugs and love. Bye, everybody. Okay. Good night. Now we can remember how to leave. Oh, let's see. Okay. Bye, guys.